Welcome to the RawXchange, where we give it to you unfiltered, we give it to you uncensored, we give it to you with no latex. That's 100% raw. It's me, Grizzy, baby. And I don't know if you guys really know this, but today was a fucking adventure to get here. I woke up motivated, I woke up excited, I was really happy to see you guys. I even went to work in sweat shorts and a t-shirt, because I didn't give a fuck about that shit. I cared about you guys today. I was really high on life.
Oh my God.
I was high, period. I had a fresh cut. My car was clean, and I started listening to Drake.
Like
and
always.
I got some motivational shit out of it. And I decided to go on Instagram and post my daily motivational post before I got ratchet. And I put on that bitch, I'm forecasting tornadoes.
And you brought them.
Little did I know the city was gonna bring every fucking kind of tornado into town.
What did I tell you about your voodoo-ass family? Didn't I warn you?
Shut the fuck up.
That's that Santeria shit.
It is.
It's not. How do you say that?
Because you told us.
It's a fucking tornado and Drake. Everyone listens to Drake, even the weather, bitch. Not bitch like that, bitch like my sister.
Oh,
before she
okay.
hits me. No.
Sister bitch.
Now, I'm not trying to say I'm not Walter Mercado. I'm not actually saying I might be the son of Jesus, a prophet, a wizard, or even a crackhead in Pine Hill who reads palms. But I can tell you this. If you give me $1,000 today, I'll flip it into $10,000 by tomorrow because I got skills. With my newfound powers, I'll also be able to dictate early on in a relationship if it's gonna work or not. So if you catch me with another bitch, it's really not my fault. I just knew ahead of time that it wasn't gonna work out. Today's episode is gonna be a continuation of our Let the Liquor Tell It series, where we're gonna dive all the way into some wild encounters.
I'm already schmizzed.
We know that.
That's Ian. He's on episode 3.
Can I get an Urban Dictionary for smizzed, please?
Yeah, we don't know that. We're gonna dive into our wild encounters, like I said before, and I can promise you this: mostly all of them, we were drunk as fuck. I'd like to take this time to thank the Eola Wine Company for helping us with the venue last minute.
very much.
Appreciate that. We do appreciate it from the bottom of our
Blessings.
hearts, and we'll always look out for you guys. This is the RawXchange, where we give it to you raw as fuck.
Sorry for the rawness.
And as always, I'm here with my brothers and my nappy-headed baby mama. Let's go.
What's up, y'all? It's Trev G.
It's Posh, and I moisturized my fucking curls today, just so you know.
How do you moisturize curls?
You have to hydrate them. What do you
Soul
think?
Glow.
You can't just...
Is this weed?
We didn't even know it was real.
Wow. You know what? Bye.
Sorry.
Yo, it's your boy MJ.
You don't hear me as Ian.
Oh, my God. Yo,
Shit.
let
You
me
ready
cut
to
that
know?
mic, B. Cut that mic.
You know he's drunk when he jumps into the Thunder mode voice.
Yeah. Top money out here from Brooklyn, you heard?
Oh, God.
We're in Orlando.
I'm sorry, guys.
Yo, it's wherever you at.
So I want to do a shout out real quick, man, because I know I get lucky as hell, but I freaking cracked my iPhone screen on Friday. And I was mad because I had an issue and I had an appointment set up for today. And I knew they probably was gonna give me some BS, but I was mad because my screen was broke. So I get there and I tell him the issue that I have, and homeboy goes, "Oh, just change the setting here." "Oh, great, thank you." "Oh, but I noticed you got this crack." I was like, "I do." He's like, "Well, it's a hairline fracture, so we can go ahead and take care of that for you." And I said, "Much love." And I'm gonna pass it forward with this crew.
It was that quick?
Free.
That quick. Oh, I had
Do
to
you
wait
know
an
the
hour.
story I had to tell to get a free replacement? The shit
free.
lasted like 20 minutes.
Well, bro, I think it also comes into play. Like they look at, I got 3 iPads, a phone,
That's right. Your
look at
this.
family is rich and
Guess
shit.
what? I don't need
got
3 iPads on one
money.
an
person.
iMac. Well, get
I
you
got
some
the
kids.
iMac with
Get
the
you some
fuck?
kids, cuz.
I'm not pulling out this year, dog. All fucking year.
Yo,
If that's gonna be the fucking story, I'm not.
Pull out game week.
How is it weak? Yours is weak. How many kids you got in New York right now?
Oh, my God.
Cash money?
What?
Huh?
What?
Weak?
What?
Nothing. Go
Pull
ahead.
out game strong. Fuck you talking about?
Go ahead.
How was your week, Posh?
My week was all right, actually. I had a little bit of a barbecue. I've invited this motherfucker.
And why
over.
we ain't getting no invite though? Damn, it's only him that gets invites. All right,
You didn't,
all right,
I
bet.
didn't get the
All
invite
right,
when
bet.
you had your
I should have
thing.
left your name off that LLC, bro.
Only this.
Oh, wow.
You get no money.
Damn.
All right, so barbecue.
Oh, go.
Yeah, it was a barbecue. It was a barbecue. I'm keeping the rest of
It could have
myself.
been a RawXchange barbecue.
I mean, next time, guys.
That's all we hear is next time.
So you gonna tell him what was at the barbecue?
Oh, his future wife was at the barbecue.
No, motherfucker. I'm talking about the mac and cheese. What the hell are you talking about?
I was talking about your future wife being at the barbecue. No?
Not today.
dropping names?
Not today.
We dropping names?
No.
Ain't no fucking name. It's a ghost. She made this shit up. She hates
Man, why you
No,
sweating
but
so
I-
much, Grizzly?
because it's hot. So dumb.
No, but I did have I
man.
have a baked mac and cheese that I like to make, and I needed somebody to help me eat. I can't eat all that shit by myself. I'm sucking my stomach in right now. Y'all think it's a game?
So y'all had a 2-person barbecue?
My
Lies.
kid was there.
She's lying, y'all.
That was it?
You were not there.
Yeah. I can tell you
Moving
this,
right
though.
along.
With her kid, though, she's a very cool kid, a skinny kid. So I gave her full permission to eat a pint of ice cream.
Yeah, he did.
And she killed that shit. Just how I do like with the girls.
Yeah.
The donuts.
I already know. So I'm looking at
I'm
you
trying to
this way.
spread diabetes throughout the world.
What about MJ? What'd you do this week, MJ?
I did nothing until today.
I went over to your house, too.
Yeah, you did.
Damn, nigga, you be getting around.
You did. I forgot about that.
Remember,
yeah,
he's the
we talked
president,
about
so.
we talked about some business stuff.
You know
but,
how I got to travel.
But yeah, my week was pretty slow until today. We know we had the thunderstorm and stuff today, and our current venue or our previous venue, Brooklyn Coffee Shop,
I
had
just
some
said previous, like we might not be back.
maybe.
I don't know. I kind of like
Had
this
some
place.
Yeah, this
unforeseen
place nice, though, as long as they
things
handle it.
happen, so we had to find a new venue today.
And you did
Found
your
out
thing, man.
At 3:00, and then Eola Wine Company came through in the clutch
Yes.
via Facebook message. So that was like a total shot in the dark.
DM
Hey, hold on,
work.
hold on,
Hey,
real
look, your
quick.
marriage worked via DM, and now this.
You the DM
you're a
master.
DM Master.
How did you do that?
I don't know. But Nah, thank you very much. Shout out Nah in the back. And thank you for the owner for hosting us tonight. We appreciate you. Thank you very much.
So hold on. Real quick backstory for everybody. Marcus has done a few things on this show, and they've all failed
Fucking bad. Pretty fucking bad.
horribly. So when he said, "Hey, I got this today,"
We were nervous.
yo, I was nervous as shit. I thought I was gonna
The
get here and
next
be like, "No,
13
we can't."
questions, Are you sure?
Yeah.
You got a number? Can we
Yeah.
call?
I have a way
Did
with
you tell him
words.
everything? Did you let him know we're RawXchange?
Yeah,
Like this
we
ain't no
cuss.
Bible study?
I have a way with words.
All right, bet.
Anyways,
Because you sound white. They thought you were
thought
white,
you
bro.
were white.
Yo, they're like, who
They're like,
fucking
hey, we got
Chris?
I
this
saw
white guy.
you.
Yo,
God.
Let's go ahead
Hey,
and
I'm
do
Marcus
this.
James.
Marcus
that's how I
James.
get all my interviews.
I went to summer camp. I know Trev G, who went to private school. Can
Oh,
I do this?
God.
No?
But yeah, that was my week.
Oh,
So,
God, it's his
Thank
turn.
you guys again.
Oh, man.
Appreciate it. Ian, you awake?
Ian, how did you do?
Man. I had a week, man. You know, as you guys know, you guys are my close friends, so you know I'm making the transition of moving back down here to Orlando, Florida. So,
I don't think Orlando wants you back, quite honestly.
Yo, listen, I'm trying to make it work. All right, but
Okay, go
anyway,
ahead.
I had to go back to New York to get some things, and all right, so
Blame it on the liquor.
Did he pay his bill already? I just want to know. Just
Yo,
checking.
listen, I'm
he's the only
Smith.
person here that has gotten their bill after every drink.
They don't trust
They
you,
really
bro.
think your ass is about to run.
They think I'm boot game
You are.
in boot game,
You
but
definitely
listen
are.
though. So
The only
anyway,
other person that steals is posh hookahs.
So my homie sees that I'm in town and he hits me up and he's like, yo, he's like, what you doing? I'm like, I ain't doing nothing. I'm in here for a short bit. I ain't doing nothing. I came up here to get some stuff. So he's like, all right, boom, I'm about to pull up on you. He pulls up on me and he's like, look, the real reason why I came to you, because I don't want you to like sit there and know that I'm going out with my girlfriend. That's crazy. So I'm like, what do you mean crazy, bro? He's like, listen, bro, I ain't trying to hear none of her mouth right now, and I just need some company. Maybe she'll shut up. So I was like, all right, boom, I'm gonna go. So I end up going with him. We going to Long Island to cash a check. We go to Long Island, cash a check. The whole ride over there, she's talking
You
about,
gotta change boroughs
Huh?
to cash your check?
yo, listen.
They got banks in Brooklyn, dog.
Yo, they got. Yo, we're not talking about
Yo,
that
so,
right now.
hey,
Listen, we're not talking about that right now. All right,
Okay.
we're changing borough. That's all. That's all we know right now.
How much
Okay,
was the fee?
that's all we know right now.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, so we're changing boroughs, and the thing that got me on that was basically what you said about voodoo. You feel me? She's talking all types of shit like, oh, Derek, you better have my fucking money. Da-da-da. I ain't playing. Da-da-da. All this shit, right? So I'm like, yo, what's going on?
There's a
Mind
lot
you,
of shit. You're right.
It's
Oh
a lot
my
of
God.
shit. Mind you,
Like
it's
Arrow.
a 1988 Cressida Corolla. You feel me? It got like the light in the back, the brake light is off. So I feel the heat in the back of my neck every time she pressed the light. It was just a horrible ride. And then on top of that, she talking all types of voodoo shit like, oh, my people's is, my family knows voodoo. All I know is that you don't give my money. Guess what? Your dick's gonna fall off in your hand. I'm like, oh shit, you know what? It's time to go. Like, yo, bro, what's going on?
Guys, just to let you know, the liquor's telling it right now.
The liquor is telling it.
This is the liquor telling it right
It's telling
fucking
it.
now.
But listen though, at the end of the day, what the long story short is that
Long story short.
long story short is
Long
that
story long.
I end up going to she ended
my
up getting the
God.
cash check. She ended up getting the cash check.
I hope I don't sound like this when I tell my story. I'm fucked. if
Please
I do.
someone ask a fucking trivia question.
She ended up
please.
getting the money. She gave the money to him. All right. We end up riding back. Now driving back to my house. Now the whole time she's all like, "Oh, guess
Hold
what?
on, we got
both could
somebody.
die."
Hold on, we got somebody with a question.
Hey, wait, let me drop that. Her speak.
Whew, thank God.
Shout out to Alessandra one time.
Shout out to the trivia questions.
Who's it
Fuck.
for? Who's it for?
And it's about New York, so if you got this wrong,
Oh, is it for him? We don't want him
for Ian?
drinking anymore.
Well, we do. Just shut off his mic, let me.
right? Anyone else?
Pick somebody.
Big Paw, she's New York.
Wait, what?
She's from Jersey.
Ish. I said ish.
Oh, ish.
How you
Or
gonna
Harold.
How you gonna
No.
shut up my
Which
story like
famous
that?
statue holds a torch in her right hand and is
Oh
located in
my
New
God.
York? Harbor?
Lady Liberty.
Yeah.
So take a shot.
What
Hey,
type of question was that?
MB, you failed.
Something to shut you up.
MB, that was the question. I was about to let you back on the show.
Question.
You failed, MB.
We were gonna get rid of Ian, and this is what happened.
Yes!
Like a beast.
All right.
Alright?
Oh.
How y'all shut me up like that? She got y'all up.
She has great training.
My bad that Wonder Woman and her crew are here. Like the fuck?
Let's get it.
All right, so like I said, today's show is all about wild encounters and absolute unbelievable situations we found ourselves in. These situations are reasons why we are who we are today.
Kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
Don't judge me.
Yeah. Today we'll take you on this trip down memory lane, and hopefully you won't think anything less of us, if there's any lower that you can get about him, by the end of the show. So we're gonna go ahead and start with Trev. Trev, tell us about this wild encounter of yours that you've been dying to fucking tell us for like
It's not that I'm
2
dying
months.
to tell y'all. It's just an idea. Shit. All right, guys. So,
Man.
what happened? Oh yeah. Well, she already knows she's
Guys,
with
just to caveat this,
As she
anything
calls me, I'm a
happened
hoe.
10 years and 7 months ago. 10 years and 7 months prior to this episode.
So again, as Harold has stated, this is our raw encounter or
Wild encounter.
episode. So we all kind of have a little something we want to say. Mine's a little longer because I got to lay the story out for everybody. So if I start to sound like Ian, I apologize. All right. So we're gonna call my story "Swingers Night Out." All right. Y'all interested? All right, cool, bet. All right, so to start the story off, I would have to let you know how my day started, all right? I was hanging with my mom that day. We were driving around. I can't even remember. It's probably 12 years ago, so I don't remember all of that. But
10 years, 7 months.
It was a mother-son day, you know, trying to get some time in with my mom. And, you know, I had to set some stuff up for the night to hang out with some of my boys. So once my mom was done, my boy worked over at the Marriott I guess it's back again, that used to be by the Amway Center. Dropped me off. We linked up and we head to the east side. All right. So we knew we were about to go do some UCF parties, shit like that. We go to UCF party, get a little wasted, play a bunch of, how should I name this? White people drinking games?
I don't know, guys. I
All
got
right,
another
I'll put it in there. So, you know, we did some flip cup, we did some beer pong, etc. Just getting lit. Now, I forgot to mention that I realized I forgot my ID when I got to my boy's house and changed for the night. They told me, don't worry about it, we're on the east side, you don't need ID over here. Sure. All right, bet. So the guys, after we're done at this party, say, yo, let's go to this bar that's called, I don't know if it's there anymore, called Scoops, if anybody knows, over 50 in Alafaya.
Yep.
All right, I
Old
guess some
school.
people's been there.
Wow, that place is nasty as fuck. Who are you there with?
So just some friends. I've never actually been there before. They were just like, yo, we're going to Scoops.
I should have paid attention. I still thought you were with your mom.
I skipped the whole
You
lot.
went to your mom with Scoops?
All
The
I
fuck?
could hear is people looking at me like they look at Ian, so I just want to get through this bitch.
Okay, just checking.
So anyways,
Dry.
so I was like, look, man, I left my ID, you know, what am I gonna do? And see, I was riding with my boy, so I don't have my car. And for everybody that knows me, that rarely happens. Like, I always have my car, and at the end of this story, you'll understand why.
The
It never
scariest
happens
shit in
again.
the fucking world, by the way.
But I always gotta have my whip with me. But I didn't. I rode with my boy. We went to the party. I said, look, man, I don't have my ID. I don't know if I can make it. So they say, no, don't worry about it, bro. I got you. And we probably went 15, 20 deep. So we pull up to the club. I stay towards the back. And it gets to my turn. And I could just already tell I'm not making it in because homeboy checked everybody. So I get there and be like, bro, I left my ID. He asked my age. I said, whatever. He's like, I still can't do it. All right, bet. So one person I forgot to mention is in this story is, anybody seen South Park? Everybody seen South Park? If I say Timmy, people know what I'm talking about?
You hanging out with a handicapped
so
kid?
think about a black, tall, big Timmy. All right, so when I say Timmy, this is who I'm referring to.
So like MJ. Everyone look at MJ. This
Yeah,
is our
but he
Timmy.
was like, but I mean like big, like kind of like me big, so.
Thank you.
So anyways, this guy is with us, and he wasn't I didn't know him. He was the friend I was hanging out with. And so for some reason, he couldn't get in either. So obviously, I think my friend was hollering at this chick, so he wanted to go in, do what he did, and I can't be mad at him. So I was like, all right, bet, I'll stay outside.
Did he beat?
Come on, dog. At the end of this story, you'll know I have no fucking recollection.
Okay.
So anyways, me and homeboy sitting outside. I say about 5-10 minutes go by. And this little Corolla, Toyota Celica pulls up, 2-door. I think it was like a blue. And this chick pops out, maybe about 5'6", I'll give her that. And she pulls up to me, and she walks up to me, and I guess we, just pretty much look at one another, and she asked me, cutie or sexy? I can't remember what she said to me, but she was like, what are you doing out here? And I was like, oh, I left my ID. She's like, oh, don't worry about it. I got you. I was like, all right, bet. So I try to get back in. No chance. She's like, all right, bet. Don't worry about it. I got a place right down the street. So if everybody knows where Scoops is, that part of East Orlando, if you drive like you're going to Titusville, it kind of gets country and changes out a little bit real quick. Like once you pass Alafaya, shit gets country. It's changed now, but back then, let's talk about 12 years ago.
So did you start saying you were white at that point? Claiming that side.
I can only go with the color that I am, B.
I don't know. You switch it up.
So anyways, right? So we drive down to this little hole in the wall spot where it has the excuse me, where it has the little pools bar. This is. Oh, we gotta stop. All right, go. Damn, now you made me feel like Ian.
What's up, Nancy?
This is our way of saying land the plane. Okay, true or false?
Who?
Oh, I can pick anybody?
Yeah.
Ian.
Oh.
He's gonna get it wrong.
Bye bye.
You might as well take the shot already.
All right, what's good? We out here.
There are 10 years in a century.
Hey, just drink, dog. Just drink.
Are there 10 years in a century?
Is that true or
True or
false?
false?
Is it true or false?
Okay.
In a century? No,
Yeah. It's false or true?
it's false.
You're correct.
All right, you take a shot.
Shot.
Thank
Hey,
God.
give her your drink,
Hold on,
Ian.
I gotta take a shot when
No,
I'm
she
correct.
has to take a shot, son.
I'm about to say,
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
I'm already fucked up. Like,
Hey, you know what?
I gotta be
Hey,
fucked
you know-
up and right?
Thank you, MB, for making these questions pretty easy.
Yeah.
Thanks, MB.
I should have known that was the
He didn't
MB
want us
question.
to drink, so.
Yeah, I should have known.
All right, so as Alessandra says, let me try to land this plane real quick, all right? So we get to this hole in the wall bar. It's really country as shit. We start playing fucking pool, right? And the chick has some Xanax. So she's like, you want to take Xanax? And anybody that knows me, back in them days, I like to have fun. So I was like, bet, I'll take some Xanax.
You took Xanax
So-
last week.
That's the
I
white
don't know
people
what
in
you're
him.
talking about. But anyways, and at the time, I've always said I'm a big guy, so I got to take a different amount than everybody else to feel drugs. So I was like, all right, bet, let me start off with 2. So I popped 2.
Didn't
I
you do
popped
that with
2.
Adderall?
God. This dude was in a
remember.
coma.
So anyways, I popped 2. We shoot a few games of pool. Then I take another one because I told her I didn't feel it yet. We kept drinking. And then I took another one. So we're still chilling, and I was on my 4th Xanax. And so this older couple next to us was like, hey, what's going on? They're just real talkative. We just start shooting the shit, whatever.
Did you get raped?
Hold on.
Because that's what
Can
it
I-
sounds like.
Can I finish? Can I finish? I'm trying to land a plane, goddamn.
He's trying to lead us
roofied
in,
himself.
Posh. She's trying to lead us in.
So anyways, right, so the people start talking, chatting it up, then we do, doubles up game, because again, the chick was feeling me at the time, so, it's kind of like whatever.
10 years, 7 months past.
We got it, Harold.
Okay.
Megan knows the story. She's fine.
Okay, cool.
She
It's
made,
cool?
She made me
Okay.
get tested 5 times just because of the story. So anyways,
Wow.
right? So at some point in the night, the older couple's, the dad of the group or the whatever, the husband,
The
says,
dad
look,
of the group.
my kids are having a party at the house. Come back with us. All right? So I'm like, all right, bet. You're drinking, chilling, it ain't nothing. And at this time, I think it's like 11 o'clock. So my boy's still hanging out. We just text him, hey, I'm shooting these people's house. We still close by. Don't worry about it. Now, don't forget, I still have this dude, Timmy, with me. because he came with me. Again, Timmy.
How did you know Timmy?
So anyways, we get to the house, we start drinking, I take one more Xanax. Just gotta let y'all know I was on 5 Xanax at this time, right?
Oh my God.
So we keep partying, chilling, the kids are hanging out, whatever. And it gets to a point in the night where the dad goes super strict, like, yo, time for bed. And I just remember that so blatantly because I'm like, all right. And I'm a vibe person, as people know, so the vibe changed like this. So I was like, all right, bet. He's like, he makes sure everybody goes to bed. And then next thing you know, I mean, it's intermittent, but I remember being in the room with him, his wife, and this chick. And next thing I hear is, all right, you take my wife, I'll take your girl, and here's some condoms. I can't tell you what happened after that night. I can't tell you what happened during that night. All I can tell you is I woke up the next day, had mad text messages from my boy talking about what happened to his boy, because again, his boy had slipped, fell in the bathroom, broke his jaw, some crazy shit, which I told him, I'm not your babysitter, don't worry about that, get your boy next time. And then on my way out, the chick's tripping out because supposedly shit ain't go how she thought it was gonna go.
You put it in a butt.
I couldn't tell you what I did.
You put it in her fucking
The
butt.
only thing I know ain't happened is my ass was hurting, and I was happy about that. I'm glad my ass
Your
wasn't
ass.
hurting. I said it wasn't. You said it wasn't. I said it wasn't.
Let me.
I said it wasn't. Keyword was not.
said it was.
Was not. Because then I would have blown up the whole fucking spot.
Oh my God.
You would have blown it up for real. Shit would have been loose.
I said the only thing that I know did not happen was some shit go in my butt. That's all I was
shit.
saying.
Yeah, I bet you
Shit is
lube.
right. God damn it.
Lube Patrol.
I'm sorry I had to speak that story,
Okay.
but
I work
well, at
with
least
a
I got
bunch
people
of
wilding.
hoes.
So anyways, if anybody's listened to this show, they've heard about one of my exes on this show that I can't stand. She was the one cheating. I found her on my AT&T bill, blah, blah, blah. If you pay attention to the show. If not, catch up.
It was such a sad story.
So I was in such a jam at that moment, I had to call her to come pick me up. So you know how bad I was, because I wasn't calling my mom, or nor was I calling my dad, and they'd be like, what the fuck you doing in this country-ass, hick-ass place
And there was no
right
Uber
now?
back
And I would have
then.
been,
And that's his mom saying that.
yeah, probably.
Yo, imagine if she saw you running down the street like Frank the Tank, streaking, butt-ass naked,
Yo.
with your booty hole hurting.
So on the way back, right? So on the way back, I guess the chick that put me in this situation, I guess I should say, was texting me like, oh, I need you to come to the police office and da-da-da-da-da, get some message. I was like, lose my number, bitch, bomb. And that's my swinger story.
Wait, can we come back for the police story? What was that
No,
about?
she had some issues that I knew nothing about, and as black people do, I got the fuck up out of there as fast as possible because I was scared
Oh, you was
shitless.
black then.
I was scared shitless. as I have to say, if I'm getting a job, I'm African American.
At that point, he was
I
Robert.
can't put mulatto,
At that point, he was Robert.
so that's my wild encounter for you motherfuckers.
Oh my God, I look at you
I
so
landed the
differently
plane,
now.
Alice.
I'm so
Listen.
glad you didn't tell me this story when we first met.
We wouldn't be boys no more?
Hell no, you fucking
Oh, and then to
booty
go
lover.
back to our hoe episode, that's the reason I had to go get drug tests. Or
I
not
don't,
drug tests,
I don't
but
recall that episode.
tested for,
All right.
The big red bus.
yeah. Well, I didn't do that one. That one was real
No,
deal.
he needed a real
I
doctor.
Did you guys hear
as
that
Luke said, I
episode?
wanted to know everything.
When he went to that episode, he gets his STD test at the blood bus because they send the results. Supposedly.
It's free.
It's free. You get a movie ticket.
Yeah, you do get a movie ticket. You get results and a movie
It's a
ticket.
win-win.
Is that factual?
Yo, so we got another question. Who's got balls
Who's
to come
next
up
on
here
the
and ask
trivia?
another question?
Who's?
Yeah. Hey, let's go, Z. You got what? I was way. I don't know about all that because I'm gonna leave that alone. But yeah, I was gone,
What is what?
and the drugs didn't help. I don't know if Shy wants us to put that out
Got
there.
a
What's
question.
DITBW?
Yo,
Yes.
Oh, hey. what's
Ian,
happening?
come on, bro.
can't take this ninja nowhere,
Oh
dog.
my God! I bring Posh, you bring Ian. That's our contribution.
I brought you all.
No, you didn't.
Can
Marcus
we
did.
listen? Can we not?
Technically speaking,
We got a question.
We have a question.
Go ahead.
Who's it
Hello.
for? Who's it for?
Perhaps posh.
Oh,
Is that a
the
real accent? Hello.
But if I told you she was Spanish, would you trust me? Yeah, would you
Hey,
believe me?
baby.
Another shrimp on the body.
Say that
Is that
again.
Australia?
Say it again.
Where are you from?
Say perhaps.
Hey.
Puerto Rico.
Hey.
I thought you were from London.
Yes.
Hello.
Too.
Oh, you're from
She's
London?
had
You're
some
Puerto
wild
Rican, London?
encounters as well.
I'm going to London soon.
Are you?
You got a cousin over there.
Pardon?
Do you have a pardon?
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh, go ask the question. Sorry. Pardon.
So how many? So
Alice, sorry, go ahead.
how many of Snow White's 7 dwarfs have names beginning with S?
Oh.
Oh,
Who's that for?
shit.
That's you, Posh.
This gangsta ass bitch don't listen to no fucking Disney
Spice
movies.
Girl. Yo, did you
Wait
pick
a
her 'cause
minute.
she's a Spice Girl?
I would say 6 out of
Does look
7.
one. Yeah.
6 out of 6.
Six out
I
of
can't
7?
really name them like that, but I'm gonna
So what's the answer?
Sleepy.
Come on, Sleepy and Sneezy.
Oh,
Duh.
okay, you gotta take a shot.
shit.
Take a shot, B.
Take that, take that, take that.
What are the other ones?
Oh, shit.
Flousy? Slousy? What the hell? 6 out of 7, Posh?
Sleepy, sneezy, slousy.
I couldn't
snorky.
remember them. I just thought anything except fucking dopey. So.
All right, MB, that was a good one.
Slopey?
So who's next on this? Who's next on this? Oh, it's
fuck?
Posh Wild
All right,
Encounter,
so
huh?
Posh, go ahead and tell us your wild
Shit,
encounter.
This
let's-
is some bullshit. I just had a shot and I gotta go next. My wild encounter. First of all, I'm not a hoe. Just so y'all know this.
Yeah, we remember. We remember 13 points.
She had 13 points on the
Lying
whole test.
asshole.
You just mad because you won.
13 points on the whole test. She
I only won because Ian wasn't here.
So my wild encounter got nothing to do with no whole shit, unlike these guys.
Whoa, whoa,
What?
excuse me.
It was
I got
more
a
like
reputation to
it was
uphold.
more
The
like
fuck?
I got my jersey on in the middle of spring break. So this is what had happened. So we're talking about a good, I would say like 10 years ago. My homeboy, he went to college in Tallahassee. So
FSU?
no,
Oh, he
to
went to the
FSU?
other one. He went the other one.
yeah,
He went
no.
to FAM. Her friend went to FAM.
I didn't even go
Watch
to
your stuff,
college,
son.
so anyway. So the point is,
We
when you're
know.
out in the Panhandle, the popular place to go during spring break is Panama City Beach. So last minute as hell, we decided that we were gonna go to Panama City Beach. Niggas always planning shit last minute. We had to fucking stay out of like a Ramada Inn or some shit, like a couple of miles down from the beach because we couldn't get nothing
10
nice
years
at that
ago,
point.
that was fancy as fuck for me. What you talking about?
Because you,
This Posh we talking about.
Shit.
there was
8 or
this,
better.
There was this club out there that was called Club La Vela. I believe it was the name of the club.
Was it Spanish?
No, it was this huge, like think about Tootsie's type of a club,
Ooh,
but it
I
was
like
a club
Tootsie's.
club, not a strip club. Trevor.
All right, bet. Like you don't like strip clubs. Get out of here.
Listen, so the point is, within this club, there was like, I would say like 27, 28 different type of rooms. It was a huge
Oh, wow.
venue.
Wow.
And then inside of that, there was also like an indoor swimming pool. So like, I know.
So people were just like, hey, I'm going to swim real
No,
quick.
not in the Ramada Club.
Nigga,
La
are
Vela.
you weird?
Keep up, nigga. What the fuck? So during the day, they would let us go in there, and it would be like, you know, like a, what is it down in Miami, the Clevelander, where they have the pools and all of that. So during the day, it was something like that, you know, white fucking t-shirt parties, all of that. So then
Titties.
towards the nighttime, like around 7 o'clock, they started letting people come into like the club, like the nightclub. So they would stamp your hand. And the thing about it was, so 7 o'clock, you paid $10 to get in. 8 o'clock, $20. 9 o'clock, $30. And it just kept going up until the end of the night. And it went up to about 4 o'clock in the morning. So the trick was to get your hand stamped. That was the only way that
Early.
you'd have, yeah, exactly, re-entry to the club. And not a lot of people knew that. So 7 o'clock, we're like, all right, we're gonna go over there, we're gonna get in, right? And we're gonna get our hand stamped, because that's the fucking, I'm not paying fucking $30 to get in the club after
Remember,
9.
it
You
was
got
10
me
years
fucked
ago,
up.
not now, Posh.
I don't pay at all now, but anyway.
shit, you
so,
Excuse me, I'm RawXchange.
You fancy.
Pause,
I'm
but
just
yeah.
saying. So we go over there around 7. We're getting in the line. We're getting our hand stamped. So in the middle of us getting our hand stamped, we see a fucking chair that flies across the fucking room inside the club. So we're like, what the fuck is going on? So security leaves like the door to go tend to the fight. So I saw the stamp and I grabbed that shit. So I'm like, all right, I got the stamp, right? So I'm like, all right, we're gonna go to a Walmart. There was like a Walmart like a couple of minutes down the street from this club. So I was like, all right, we're gonna go to the Walmart and we're gonna try to get stamp, you know what I'm
I
saying,
feel like a
ink,
hoe. This ain't no hoe.
so
ass
that we
story.
can go. You are a hoe. We established that many
You won the whole
episodes ago.
test.
So we go down to the Walmart. I get a pack of pens. I try to pop one of them open and get it on the stamp. That shit was not working. So I had to go back inside of Walmart, get like an actual stamp kit, threw away the fucking stamp. All I wanted was the ink. So I'm like, all right, we got to test this shit out.
Couldn't you
But
just bought a pad?
Just to get in the
That's
club.
what I
pad?
did.
She
That's what
didn't
I'm
buy
saying.
it though. She stole it because she wasn't paying to get in.
I would have went home.
Like the hookah. A week ago.
Shut up.
2, 3.
So now we're like, all right, we got to test this shit, right? If it's going to work or not. So we see these people walking. We're like, they look young enough to where they want to party tonight. So I go up to them. I was like, yo, we can get you in this club. You got to pay us $20 a stamp, though. Because if you go in there now, they're going to charge you like $30, $40 to get in.
Half price B.
Yeah, so there was like 5 of them. So they're like, oh, we don't believe you. So I'm like, all right, this is what we're going to do. I already got the stamp. My people's got their stamp. So I was like, we're going to stamp 2 of you guys. Give me $20. Go. And if it works, then you guys know it's good, and then you guys can pay me. Yo, I made $1,500 that night.
God.
I made some bread. So I was like, yo,
My
this whole
nigga.
trip got paid for. It was time for me to
Where were
go
you
back
at
to
that
the
night? The
club.
Ramada still?
So, nigga, you such a hater, bro. Not everybody can just go out giving motherfucking rings and shit.
Dog.
So,
Mercedes
I
driving
changed my
ass.
clothes. I go back to the club. I'm about to get in. I show my stamp, and they were like, you got to come with us. I'm like,
Oh, fuck.
what?
This nappy ass bitch done gave us a stamp. cuz.
So the manager pulls me into like the office or whatever, and there's police there. And they're like, can we see your hands? And I'm like, why? Because we want to see your hands. So I show them my hands, and they're like, why you have ink on your hands? And I was like, I work in an office, my nigga. Like, a pen popped on me earlier, and the ink would have come off. Like, what? What happened? Well, we have suspicion that you took the stamp, but we can't really prove it. So I was like, oh, the club fucking cameras do not work. So they were like, you just got to leave. I still made my $1,500, though, so fuck I
That's a wild encounter.
Nice.
ain't a hoe, you know what I'm saying?
Wild encounters don't got to do with
That
being
you gonna
a hoe.
let us know.
I mean, it's not my fault that you decided that you just wanted to
Anyway,
raw exchange
get up-
all
get
over
up out of
Orlando,
me.
you know what I'm
Get out of
saying?
me.
Damn, his wife is right there.
Can't love life, bruh?
Oh my God.
Do
All
we
right.
really want this nigga to go next, though?
Oh, no, he's not going next. We're going to give him one more person to sober up through. All right, go ahead, MJ. Tell us your wild
Yo, y'all
encounter,
don't want another
please.
question?
We got a question.
Actually, bring us a question
got a
before.
question?
Who got a question? Hello.
Is that Cash? Cash going?
got a question?
Oh, Cash like,
All
nah,
right,
nah, that is me.
Crash, ask a fucking question.
Oh, she got it.
Oh, look who it
just
is.
walk around
It's
with a
Jessica
MacBook?
Bonilla from the radio.
Question?
She from the radio.
We got stars coming to see stars.
No, I'm not. I'm just a regular person.
Yeah, you are.
Don't mind them. Bitch, don't agree with me. I'm a goddess. And
Hey, you're also a, what is it called on the group?
Oh, she's a moderator.
moderator.
Shout out to our moderators in the building, though.
Right,
we got a
right.
couple, right?
We got a couple here.
Where's Cha-Cha?
I'm trying to think.
There's Cha-Cha.
See, now I got a really good question, and now I have to determine who I like. And it's the perfect question for me to ask.
Oh,
Oh
man.
God.
Harold.
Hey.
I'm going to get it wrong on purpose. I want a drink.
No,
That's my
it's a
caveat, just in
travel
case I get it
question.
wrong.
You're well cultured.
Yeah, he's
sir,
well
right?
traveled.
Go. I haven't been to France like, a couple people. Or
I
just
mean,
Trevor.
is that an
No, go ahead. Ask the
judgment that I
question.
sense
No,
there?
ask the question.
He just mad he
The
ain't.
following countries is not in Europe: Spain, Greece, Egypt, or Belgium.
That one's
Come on, bro.
I'm gonna
that's
say
easy
Egypt.
as shit.
Come on, bro.
Egypt. That's in Africa.
God, MB.
The fucking Africa. Come on. Hello.
Andrew Bureau,
I'm
bro.
proud of him.
Thank you. I am fucking cultured
Egypt.
like a motherfucker. The fuck?
He's cultured off of, what is that show called?
Excuse me?
Carmen? Where's Carmen?
Carmen
Where in the
Sandiego?
world
Yeah,
is Carmen
Carmen
Sandiego?
Sandiego.
Wow.
Yo, tell me that bitch wasn't bad though. Like I would have beat Carmen San Diego. Bitch was sexy as fuck.
She would have been 81?
Huh?
Nothing.
No, I'm talking about when I was a child.
All right,
not
MJ,
now.
let's go, bro. Let's
Go
get
ahead.
this wild
Let's get
encounter.
this wild encounter, bro.
All right, so my wild encounter took place with 2 of my best friends.
Oh my
Dro.
God, this nigga always like,
You don't know
Come on,
no
dog.
bitches around you for your shit, dog. It's always your best friends.
Oh my God.
Like you act like you've been married 35 years or something.
Can
My
you
wife is in the building.
motherfucking
Damn.
relax? She's Puerto Rican, too.
Word.
She's
She'll
over
cut
there.
him.
She's
Look,
fine.
you see that
Live.
look? You see
She
that look?
looking at him
You
like
see
I'm
that
trying to
look?
cut
Nah,
him
bro.
ass too.
We're talking. How long y'all been together?
I'm good on
I'm
that.
gonna cut your ass as soon
About
as I get home.
5.5 years? 6?
Okay, go ahead.
But yeah, this trip was to Casadega. If anybody knows what Casadega is, it's a psychic town in
Oh,
Central
that's the
Florida.
place Jay was telling us about.
It's a spiritual town.
A
hey,
spiritual
there you are,
town
Ian.
for the
Jay
politically
had monsters
correct.
fall on his car.
What?
Jay had like a spirit land on his car, They went outside to go see what the fuck it was, and there was nothing there.
Nah, bro.
Yo, he scared the shit out of me when he told me that story.
It was
I
close
think
to that.
it sounds like he was in Pine Hills when that happened.
For one, you've never even been to Pine Hills?
It was close to that.
You've never been near the J-Mart?
But yeah, this took place back in 2010.
Hold on, we got a question.
Oh,
Hi.
The lovely Z.
hey.
Hey, guys. Okay, so my question is going to be for Mr. H. Grizz, Harold.
The fuck? I
Hey,
got
here
no
you
more
go.
beer.
Here, I had an extra one.
Are you ready for
I'm not
this
gonna
one?
drink.
Oh.
Drinking. I'm smart.
True or false? The biggest bone in the human body is located in your leg.
The fuck?
Exactly.
The biggest bone is located where?
In your
The
leg.
biggest bone in your body located in your leg.
Like your,
I'm
your
not
leg,
talking
leg.
about their leg.
Leg, leg. Oh.
Say their leg.
In my body.
Yes, Harold.
Does your
Harold.
bone
I don't know. I'm going through my body right now.
wobble to the flow?
Is there a song that I can maybe remember?
Head, shoulder, knees,
Can I
and
phone
toes.
a
Just
friend?
gave it to you.
You know, can you phone a friend?
Yes.
Would you like to ask the audience?
Fuck, the only friend I would call is Trevor. Shit, I'm fucked.
Well, that's
My phone don't work.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to say yes.
True.
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 Got him! You're so fucking smart.
Hand that
I'm
beer
getting
off,
shit
cuz.
wrong.
Hand that.
Hand that beer off, cuz.
The fuck? Probably was.
Remember, you got it right.
So MB made all these questions.
Like always.
I like
Bro,
always.
What's the matter with you, bro?
Better questions, MB?
Yo,
That's how we
cuz.
are, hey,
Let 'em
that's how
know.
we are in VIP.
I know,
Like
right?
elementary
I
questions.
got you.
you
Yes, you're
asking.
correct. Shoe.
Shoot.
It's like,
Shoe.
it's the sky blue.
All right, so
Depends who you're asking.
this story was with my homeboy.
Oh, we got
Oh
another
no, we're
question.
done.
Hey, Philly in the house. I'm not gonna do it. All right, Philly, what they do?
Yeah, what's
good?
good?
Shout out to the Eagles.
You know, we out here. All right.
That's not my story time. I don't even have a story.
Declaration of Independence signed.
Oh, you don't know that?
Yo, my nigga, drink up.
That was like July. It was like
Second.
August 2nd?
Yeah,
All
drink.
right, so it was like 1990.
This guy, drink, cuz. Drink.
We're not talking about Obamacare, my brother. We're talking about the Declaration of Independence.
Bro, chill.
Just because you got insurance a couple years ago, don't mean that was the paper. Yo, you got beer coming
Please
out
don't
your
ask us
nose.
to do no more questions.
Like, oh my God.
Wait, he had the whole goddamn cup.
Yeah, we good.
Amen to that. All right, MJ, continue
God.
with
Let me
your
call
story.
TransStar for this car real quick.
Right?
Shout out to TransStar.
Shout out TransStar. So my boy Dro and Adrian were with me on this trip.
Dro?
Yeah.
Oh my
Shout out,
God,
Dro.
it's ad-lib. God dang it. You didn't learn last week? Ad-lib.
Ad-lib.
Nigga, what?
You know when like cameras like I got computers Putin and someone says Putin. Like that.
Anyways, we went to go see the Devil's Chair. Basically, we were told that on a full moon, an image appears on the Devil's Chair at midnight. So we slid out there around like 11:45
Again, I feel like a hoe.
to go see what it was.
You're a fucking hoe.
Why they couldn't say Raw Encounters could have been something different? Like,
This was your idea.
It was your idea.
yes, Alice, thank you.
Another one?
They got more questions,
God.
bro.
All right. So we went down the main street in Casadega looking for the chair. Imagine like 3 black dudes in a car in a predominantly white town at close to midnight.
And you a
riding down.
big black nigga.
So yeah, imagine 3 black dudes riding down Casadega at close to midnight in a white town, looking suspicious as fuck. We turn down this dirt road, and Adrian's car, because that's whose car we were in, gets stuck. And this large white man, I'm gonna say around 6'9", I'm 6'5", and I was scared as fuck, comes out with his shotgun in hand. Yeah, so
That sounds like when Trevor came to my house uncalled for one day.
imagine
You know what?
When you came to my house that one day and I greeted you in my boxers and a shotgun.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine next Friday, the black dude that they ran through his house and he came out with a shotgun. Imagine that, but a white dude, 6'9", that kind of guy.
Damn, you found
Undertaker.
Porzingis, nigga?
Nigga, he was big.
The Undertaker.
Shit.
Came out asking what was going on. We were trying to push the car out. Adrian
We're
was
stuck, sir. We're stuck. Can you help us?
Pretty much. Adrian's car was stuck. He stood out in front of his yard with the shotgun, cocked it. So we were like, yo, we got to go. So Adrian gunned the gas one more time, got the car out, and literally we saw this dude take a shot in the air as we were pulling off. That shit was creepy as fuck because the dude was like behind the car, so you know the taillights, it was all red and shit. So imagine this big ass dude with a shotgun shooting off in the air, painted in red with the fucking taillights.
This was in Trevor's neighborhood?
No,
My bad.
no.
Sounds like Orca.
And then he hit the gas. We looked back in front to see where we're going, so we didn't hit any more potholes or anything like that. We turned around, dude's gone. Completely gone.
What?
Swear to God.
That's kind of how, like Jay said it, when he pulled up to the house, there was a lady.
So you're telling me this mother effer was a ghost?
That's what he
I don't
said.
know,
The
dog.
fuck out of here.
No,
I don't know,
hey,
dog.
you haven't heard
I
Jay's
don't know.
story where on the second floor there was an old lady looking at him, and then he looked down and looked back up and she was completely gone.
So this ghost got a shotty?
He had a shotgun, bro. I swear to
Casadega
God,
is
I heard
wild,
the
man.
shotgun.
Fuck
Hey,
yeah.
take
When
me
I
to this
look
place,
back,
dog.
he
Let's
was
go. Let's
gone.
go say what up.
No,
to
you got to
He
do
was
it during
gone.
Play with
October.
that shit.
That's the only time the devil
October?
goes. Yeah, because they
Yeah.
have literally.
Well,
it's
that
called
seems
the devil's chair.
fitting.
Well, yeah, but it used to not allow tourists there. They just recently opened up.
Wow.
You want to go?
Let's ride.
Nah, bro.
We'll go
I'm
on the
good on
pickup
that.
truck.
I'm good on that.
Yeah, lighten
yeah.
that, bro.
That was it. Ian,
Harold,
you
why
awake?
did you get? How did you get out of this?
Yeah, I don't see your name
Because
on
I'm
here.
the fucking host. And now we got Ian about to tell
Hold on.
us
Let's
some
ask another
Subaru
question. Let's ask another question.
Yo, first
we need to
of all-
prepare
I mean,
for this.
not a cuz question.
Yo, first of all, y'all didn't even let me finish.
Oh,
He's gonna
nigga.
go back to
If
the
you go
original
back to that
and then
story,
come
I'm gonna
back.
tell. Let me cut this bitch right now.
You
gotta-
don't understand the story though.
No, we don't
That
need
shit
to
is
understand the story.
We got a question.
Understand that you're right. None of it.
Let's take a vote.
We got a question. We got a question.
Shine Money, DIT.
Please don't let it be for Ian. Please.
I'm gonna ask Ian just because it's funnier. And I hope you get it right because I'm thirsty. So, can you name the 5 main human senses?
He's getting it wrong.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
Eyesight, touch, hair, like hearing.
Hey, remember that? Hey, Ian, remember that white stuff?
No,
This motherfucker said hair.
I know green. Let's see.
You're wrong already. You said hair.
Hearing,
Oh, I thought you said hair.
If you pay attention,
Hearing.
Harold.
I'm listening. Hearing.
eyesight.
All right.
No, he definitely said hair.
He said hair.
You said 5.
Yes.
Quattro.
Alice, can you stop?
Smell.
Okay.
That's 4, and then senses. You said
God damn. Well, did I answer 4 already?
Speak over there, Alice.
speech.
Are you trying
talking
to
to
get
sense?
him to put the dick in the mouth? What are you doing?
Sound.
What is that?
Hair.
What is that?
Take that, bro. You
Just drink.
got it wrong, bro. Take that.
Drink it.
Take
I'm
that.
just gonna drink.
Take that.
Yeah.
Take the fucking
Can someone
shot,
give him the
Jesus.
fucking answer? He said
said
that
sight.
first.
He said
It was
sight.
taste that he forgot.
Taste.
Get her a shot too. I don't know how drunk she is.
Yeah, here you go.
Jesus
There you
Christ.
go, Shine.
I said, hey, yo, listen. I
You got
said
it wrong.
sound.
She got
I
it
said
wrong.
sound. That's something having to do with
Like
the tongue.
sound?
You know what?
No, motherfucker.
That has to do with the
does
sound.
not.
That has to do with the
First,
tongue.
we have the answers
Can
and
you
the
sound
paper.
that tongue? Can you sound that tongue? Yeah, great. Thanks.
Cheers, shot. We're gonna start calling shot.
Oh my
Ian.
God.
Yeah.
So hold on, real quick, before we get to Ian. Ian, have you thought about your wild encounter?
Jesus Christ.
Kind of.
Alice's face, my G.
Hey, guys.
Yo,
grand
he's just
opening,
learning,
grand
guys.
closing.
This is episode 3 for Ian. You
Yo,
know.
listen. I was here when I started, but I actually wasn't.
What?
You sound like a
use your
black
house.
daddy
That was
already.
it.
No one
Yeah.
knows you, son.
No, but anyway, my wild encounter really was what happened that night.
Oh my God.
I'm dead ass. I'm dead ass. Yo, listen. The whole ride was scary. It was raining. Shorty was cussing her
Hey,
mans
so what
out.
happened this week, y'all? What happened this week? Anything
Yo,
crazy
listen,
going
you
on?
ain't gonna cut me off like that, man. Listen.
He's like, I'm a part of this
Yo,
show
listen,
too.
listen. So at the end of the day, we get all the way back to Brooklyn. You feel me? I'm like, yo, I'm
So why
trying
didn't
to...
you
He just
save this
picked up
story
from
to
where he left off.
Why he just didn't
Swear to God.
Why did you
Yo,
just
cut.
save this story
Yo,
for
cut.
why he
Yo,
got
cut.
Yo,
roasted?
listen.
Let me
remember the story.
Listen,
And B, you're back on next week, bro.
listen. Shut up.
Promotion.
This is what we doing. At the end of the day, Shorty was wilding. She was driving all across the street. I'm like, oh, listen, let me
least we
off
know it'll be
here.
over
I
soon.
remember where my guy's at. He lives like 3-4 blocks down from where we turn on the exit. I'm like, let me out here. My guy's like, yo, I'm coming with you. I'm like, no, you're not. Your shorty tripping. Deal with her. All right? I get out the car. He get out the car. We cross the street. She running over medians, my nigga. You feel me? In a 1988 Crusader. The shit ride low.
What does that
All
even
right?
look
That
like?
shit's a Crusader. That's all you hear is the
Hey,
motor.
Reggie, is that a real car? Okay.
That's a car, bro.
I know, sorry, guys. I drive Honda.
I don't know what a
Listen,
Crusader
I
is.
apologize. The fuck?
I'm sorry.
He's Spanish.
Sorry.
Bro,
I'm 87.
Anyway, at the end of the day, bro, we crossed the street 3 times. Imagine being in West Colonial and you cross it from one side of the street until the other side of the street in front of the like in the medians in the middle. She's doing that. We get to the house, we get down the block, we run down the block, I see a house, I see a stairway, I get behind it, I'm like, yo, we can hide behind here. We good. We hear the motor following us, hearing us, you feel me? Coming down the block. He's like, yo, she can see us. I'm like, you can't see us. You can't see us at all.
She probably saw your tall ass.
No, there's a
Saw
stair.
that, saw that bald head poking out.
The stairways is nothing but bricks, so you can't see behind the stairs. So I'm like, yo, you can.
And thank you guys for coming out tonight.
Let the liquor tell it. I got you.
There's not even no reason to keep going, my
Run
nigga.
another bill back, please.
Oh my God. Yep, we aren't coming back.
Yo, me and MJ knew that cup was gonna break for the last hour.
I moved it 3 times.
What is it, like $20 for a
Oh,
cup?
God.
God.
It's the principle, Ian.
It's the
come
principle.
on, they're
I
not gonna
got
let
you.
us
but
back.
Shit happens.
So the story was,
The story was, at the end of the day, Shorty kept on
Not
trying
me.
to follow us. We end up running. We end up seeing like a group of shorties down the block, three blocks down, getting into a BMW. I'm running. I'm like yelling. Like it's like 2:00 in the morning.
like, let me get into
On some
BMW.
real
Yeah, I'm like,
Brooklyn
yo,
shit.
Yeah, you would
yo.
do some crazy shit like that.
Exactly. You feel me? Yo, we about to die. She trying to run us over, bro. What are you talking about?
So hold on. Let me
she's
get this.
crossing-
Hold on. Let me get this.
All right.
Y'all behind some bricks. She can't see you on a, let's just say, apartment complex.
No, this is a 4-family home. It's New York.
I apologize.
I'm just saying.
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
So you're behind it.
Family home? What the
Yeah, that means there's 4 apartments
There's
in
4
one
apartments in one
building.
house.
Oh
4
my
apartments
God.
in one
So
building.
it's like a duplex, but it goes up?
Yes.
Yes.
It's a
bet. All right, cool,
quadplex.
cool.
Yeah.
You didn't show me that when we were rolling around.
First floor,
Well,
second
if you
floor,
guys
attic.
will listen,
You said stairs.
It's
Nigga, you
all
went
for
from
the
stairs to
understanding.
BMW, dog. I'm
Oh
trying to fill
my
the people
God.
in. I'm trying to fill the people in.
all right.
You went
I
from
got
stairs to BMW.
Anyway, like I said, we got out the car. She started chasing us because this nigga was following me. She needed to go her own. He needed to go his own way. I end up finding.
Why you
the
just
block.
ain't ditch that dude?
Why? Nigga, I was trying to ditch the dude. What you talking about? He was following me.
You didn't say that part, bro.
Anyway, like I said, I went down the block. I see the staircase. I went behind it. I'm like, yo, you could get behind here.
Think he mad?
All right. Guess what? He's like, guess what? Yo, there's somebody upstairs, so we can't hide behind it. I'm like, what are you talking about? I look upstairs. There's somebody looking at us. All right, fuck it. He's like, yo, guess what? You could hide behind the hallway, not the hallway, the passenger. I'm really fucked up, y'all. But guess what though? You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we end up going down the backstage and everything like that. And she ended up losing us. We end up seeing our guys. We end up seeing the shorty and everything like that with her 3 homegirls. We end up going. She's like, yo, what's going on? I was like, hey, this girl's trying to chase us. Everything is crazy right now. Listen, I'll pay you right now if you could just take us to my home. She's like, all right, cool. It's like 3
She
of us
was
in
an
it.
Uber?
No, it wasn't.
you told me
It was
this
a
story.
2-seater, bro. It was a 2-seater BMW, dog, and there was like 3 girls and 2 guys.
What? You told me this story.
Yeah, I told you this story.
It went from
completely
one
different
crazy
sober.
bitch to 3
Completely
bitches.
different sober.
It probably is.
Are you okay?
I'm okay, but at the end of the day, it was crazy.
You survived, right?
The girl was talking about that she was gonna put voodoo on the guy, that we was all gonna die. I wasn't trying to be in the car. All I knew was I was just trying to get to where I was going, and that was it. We ended up meeting 3
the
girls.
host.
I ended up hollering at Shorty. She ended up staying the night. That was it. It was a wild, crazy
Wait
night.
a minute. Wait a
what did you just say,
motherfucking
my
minute. You said you ended up hollering at Shorty? She
No,
spent
well,
the night?
actually, she ended up hollering at me because she thought I was a model and shit like that. So at the end of the day, you feel me?
Why the fuck would she think that? You don't even got a shirt
Because
for.
I look good, my nigga.
You don't even got a shirt for. Models got shirt for.
Yo, bro, listen.
Just because you look like Joe Budden don't make you a fucking model.
Yo, this is what Shorty said.
Oh.
So that's
So
what
you
I'm
was running
saying.
game.
Long story short, that's what happened. You feel me? I ended up getting buns out of a crazy situation. That's all I was
So
trying
you
to say.
beat the crazy bitch that tried to run you
No,
over.
she wasn't crazy. You seen it.
Hold up. So you Jamaican
You just
and
claimed
he
she was
Jamaican,
crazy
right?
the entire time. Now she's not
Yeah,
crazy
yeah,
because
yeah,
you got
yeah.
asked.
I rest my case.
No. The
Yo, why you
situation was crazy because of his girlfriend.
No, the
lost
situation
I
was
was
crazy
chilling
because you
that night.
motherfucking crazy.
I was chilling that
Can
night.
we
I'm
fucking-
lost.
Can we move on? Because I'm
Yo,
lost.
I
I'm
can't wait
lost.
to re-listen to this whole
Y'all
thing.
lost.
Yeah, so
All
can
right,
he.
guys.
Y'all lost because y'all wanted to.
All
nigga
I
gonna be
remember
so
was
Y'all
mad.
lost because y'all wanted to.
All right, guys. We want to thank you. We want to thank everyone for coming out today. That's the end of our show. We'd like to special thank you
End of
to
the show.
the Ola Wine Company for hosting us
Thank
today.
you.
Thank you.
Yes,
Definitely a pleasure
thank
being
you.
here. Thank you.
One time,
If you
one
guys
time.
haven't already done it yet, please go ahead and subscribe to us via iTunes, Google Play, and now YouTube. We're on YouTube now. Shout out to everyone in the Facebook group. You guys
Yes.
are ratchet as fuck.
We want to shout out Lemmy.
We want to definitely
Yo,
shout out
Lemmy,
Lex.
thank you for all
Lemmy,
the
we
love.
want to shout out
Lex.
Photos by Lex. We want to shout out to you guys. Thank you guys so much for rocking
Really,
with us.
thank you.
Heavy.
Thank you.
Like, we really,
Good thing
really,
y'all heard some
really
other episodes.
appreciate
This one
you
sounds
guys.
like straight trash. Straight trash.
This is pre-production. You guys get to go behind the scenes with us every week.
We got any more questions?
Okay.
Any more trivia?
No, fuck the trivia. All right, guys. Thank you
All right.
so much. Peace.
Peace.
Welcome to the RawXchange, where we say what the fuck we feel.